Hello, hello, and welcome back to Death Stranding 2. And let's go ahead and do exactly what the game's telling us to do, because it's a new stream, and open up our corpus. I mean, yeah, it's just telling us to go and look at the recap. That's a convenient thing that's reminding you of that. Is there? And we'll look more at the corpus at the end of episode. So yeah, last time. Ooh, sorry, just getting some. Last time we had made our way from, Ciudad Nido del Norte? I'm really bad with the Romance languages, forgive me. Spanish is one of the Romance languages, right? It's French, Spanish, Italian? Italian's one of the Romance languages, right? I don't know what I'm talking about. Yeah, we traveled from, C1. Hang on, can we see our path on the map? We cannot. Oh, why is it not showing us our path? Oh, wait a second. You can see other players' dirt roads on the map. You can see our path, it's just not highlighted in blue. Oh, it's like made to look like a sandy path. That's kind of cool. Look at that. It's like carved into the terrain. That's weird looking. You can see it. Yeah, but you can also see other players' paths clearly. Yeah, we had gone, through... Yeah, this is the route we took. We went up this hill, and then into the base and kicked some, bandit ass, you know, drove around all over the place. And then pushed up through, abandoned a vehicle right here. Oh, its battery is recharging. Okay. Batteries do recharge over time for mules. And then we went up here. Yee. And now it's a new recording session. Oh, I just noticed the north marker. So that way is north. Northward. Back to America. Alright, forgive me, during this recording session I have a little bit of a cold, so I might sniffle a little. And like cough. Still getting used to all the buttons being different. Yee! Alright, let's pick up some deliveries. Take on orders. Recover all the chiral density gauges stolen by bandits. A set of chiral density gauges en route to the C1 South Distribution Center has been stolen by bandits. They're essential for predicting the BT movements and ensuring deliveries can be made safely in the area. Recover all the gauges... Ooh, hang on. Bring it back. Recover all the gauges and deliver them to the distribution center. Wait, so both of these are called C1 distribution centers? Shit. Alright, so, yeah, we're gonna have to go... It wants us to go up over the mountains, but that seems fucking crazy to me when we can just go back here and go around. Like, I feel like going over the mountains is the stupid choice here. It wants us to build a watchtower there, okay. You can tell that there's some sort of structure built in the mountains here. Alright, let's take them, Shin.
Sam, are you ready? Then I'll bring you up to speed with what I know. The order you've undertaken is to recover chiral density gauges that have been stolen by bandits and taken back to their base. The base is located in some overgrown ruins, so you'll have a hard time getting a clear view of it. You might want to construct a watchtower nearby before you charge in. With it, you can get a better handle on the situation and improve your odds of getting the job done quietly. But that's not all, of course. Other porters are also able to make use of your structures. This way, you can help out the people who follow in your footsteps through this area. Think about what I told you and finalize your route. Best of luck to you out there.
Alright, hang on, I have a hangnail that's driving me insane. I gotta trim real quick. There we go. That was gonna drive me insane all recording session if I didn't trim it now. Alright. Yeah, so it wants us to go up this way, but yeah, nah. Spider Hill? A steep hill with dense vegetation located between the villa. The hill takes its name from the mysterious spider-like creature that many people have reported seeing in the area. Oh! Good! Yeah, so we're definitely not going through the fucking Spider Hills! Cause fuck that! Frontier River upstream, a dried up river south of Villa Libre, water drop. I really like the notifications of significant locales. It's a really cool detail. By the way, what the fuck is the deal with this city? I don't know. Actually, hang on. So, let's actually draw a plan out. So, I'm thinking I want to go... hang on. From here... to the truck. To grab anything we might want off the truck. From there... we want to get back to here. What's the threats estimating? Okay, I'll be passing through the edge of their territory. Yeah, I think we're basically just gonna go... hit up this post box, hit up this post box. And... stop by here. Yeah, and that's our route. Yeah, they're gonna give us a PCC. Appreciate it. Alright. Because I doubt the bandits are gonna destroy them, you know? They're gonna want to make use of those tools. And heading this way will allow Sam to take another rest before we move on further, which I think will be very worthwhile to do. Wait, what was I being offered to pick up there? Oh, a chiral crystal. Alright. Let's just fucking sprint through all this. Oh man, this game is lovely. So, fun fact is that me and my brother are playing through this at the same time. So, he gets to keep the PlayStation during the day because it's his PlayStation that I'm playing on. And when he goes to bed at the end of the night, because I'm a night person, I get to take it. Which means this has the wonderful position of being more or less my unwinding game now. The game I get to play at the end of long days to rest. Oh, Jesus. And so that's just great. No, don't dismantle it. Get on it. There we go. I have to be Ollyrick97 because I don't remember the sign-in for my old PlayStation login, which was my original Ollyrick account I made in, like, middle school. I think. Or, no, wait. No, that my PlayStation account was something else. So somebody else has the Ollyrick username. Huh. Weird. There we go. Let's just go ahead and take this as far as we can. Even though that's not going to be very far. Oh, turn off the lights. Just get a little bit further with this. You know, it saves a little bit of stamina. It gets me closer to my next destination. We gotta be careful. There's a bunch of the munchkins. You can see the bastards. Yep, and there's that done. Alright, let's figure out what we're taking out for cargo. Let's take that. Take those. overloaded. Okay, so let's ditch. Still looks like Sam's a little rough shape, but hang on. Let's take this with us. All right. Cool. And that's real quick, just tie all that down nicely. There we go. All right. Let's get over this little hill. Oh shit. An immediate trip. I just saw my boots get more damaged by me tripping. Let's not go down there because that's where little gremlins were last time. And I don't want to deal with the little critters. We can take this. There we go. Ba-bum. Careful. Oh, is that marking the edge of bandit territory there? That line? Yeah, that's the bandit territory edge. Children's picture book over there. Bastards. Ooh, shit. Ooh, bad trip there. We're good. I can do this. Oh, wait. Why is it sometimes offering for me terrain cargo? I wonder what the difference is. I love the ducky. What? That is hilarious! That is fucking hilarious! Alright, let's share some stuff with other porters. There we go. Hopefully all of that will help other players in the future. Jesus Christ. Come on, there we go. Feel like we're about to be dealing with some bastards. No? Okay. What's in here? There we go. Yeah, let's return the medal we just grabbed. Let's not return that because that's another player's medal. Hang on. Cancel what I'm doing and then hack again. Oh shit, I'm now over encumbered, aren't I? Shit. And it won't let me. Alright, what are we gonna offload? Let's offload some metals. Alright. Oh shit. I keep hitting the wrong buttons. A little bit marshy here, that's neat. Pretty environment with the little lake. Let's... Oop, wrong button. I'm trying to... Here we go. No, not that. Come on. God, I'm still struggling with the... It's like some of the buttons are slightly different to what they were in the last game, and that's really fucking me up at moments. Alright. Run! Not for much further now. Here we go. Nice. Yeah, and we can let Sam take a little nap here before setting off to the enemy base. I took the ladders just in case there was, like, for some reason, like, a riverbed or something I was overlooking, or a dip in terrain that it would be useful for. But yeah, it looks like I don't need them for where I'm going right now. Let's diverge slightly in order to grab from that little thing. Some of those little goo bits. The little babies. Munchy munch on the babies. Shit. Okay, I guess we're not munching on the babies.
Come on.
I wonder if you can still do the Norman Peters glitch in this game. It's something I found out about after beating the last game. Norman Peters was a glitch in which you could, by making Sam constantly whip out his dick and put it away, fly. Bring helicoptering to a whole new level.
Good evening, Sam.
Just a little sippy sip of my drink. Alright. So yeah, let's donate some stuff.
Too close.
Boots definitely wear down way faster in this game than in the last one, and I like that. It feels like they've balanced the difficulty way better, and it's like just slightly more punishing, and I love that. Also, this isn't nearly as deep as it was in the last game. I just noticed that. Normally, those things ran back like twice the length. All right, let's fabricating. Not wait. I want fabrication management. Let's recycle this, boom, 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 and the boots that I'm currently wearing. Recycle all of that. Yep. Oh man, the fact that you don't have to sit through the cutscene, it's a beautiful thing. All right, now let's make a new pair of boots that we'll put on. A new PCC that I'll need for the mission. 2 climbing anchors, just because that feels like a good thing to have on me. And, I think that's going to be all, because... Yep, my utility pouch is already full. Cool. Fabricate all of this, so... Carry on back. Carry on back, put on feet. Give me your chiralium. Thank you. Let's see here. What's going on in the share locker? Nothing. Oh, how much repair spray do I have? A second can of repair spray won't hurt. I'll gladly take that second kind of repair spray, actually. Thank you. Everything else I'll leave for others. Alright, auto arrange. Hang on, I don't like that. Move that onto my hip. And move that onto my shoulder. Also, I'm just curious, what does it look like? Okay, that's what those look like attached to your suit. I think that looks much nicer. Although I do want to move this to the tool rack. Yeah. That's a good looking loadout. Let's quickly give them the thing they need. Here you go. Sorry, I have a cold, like I said.
Oh, it's you. That's a relief. Been out and about working your ass off until now? Appreciate it. We wrote this stuff off as lost. Thanks for bringing it in. You've got some seriously impressive skills. I'll bet something like this would be right up your alley.
Handgun effective close range. Fires MP bullets effective against any target. Comes fitted with a light and two... Okay, cool. I am probably not ever going to use that. Anti-mech? Anti-mech? Oh, anti-machine. So, like, it's good against... So I looked at that and I was like, is Kojima about to put Metal Gears in Death Stranding? And then I looked at the symbol and saw it was a car.
As well, right? Well,
It's anti-machine for fighting cars. I'm the Brave Handler. So my brother pointed this out. I'm the Brave Handler because... Where is it? Hang on. There's a whole reason he was pointing out. It has to do with, like, your ratings on things. I don't know. I don't remember what he was pointing out now.
For a machine pistol. This weapon is capable of full auto fire and can be stowed securely in a holster. It may be compact, but it has plenty of stopping power. Good for all kinds of situations you might find yourself in. I hope it's to your liking.
I'll stick with my maser gun, thank you.
Order complete. Well done.
Do you have any new missions for me here? No? Okay. Now, hang on. Before you rest, I do want to do one thing. Or no, I'll wait until after we rest to do this. So let's go let Sam take a nap. Oops, not what I meant to do. No, I'm trying to back out. There we go. I didn't want to select that. Alright, let's go rest in our private room. Alright, let's get up. Hey, Lou. Alright. Let's let Sam have little snicky snacks. I wonder why the cryobites are red here. Throw it down with some green tea. Alright, we can skip this cutscene, honestly. Can't look over there for some reason. Activate ring terminal. Do we got any messages from anybody? No, okay. Ooh, new connections. That's cool, all the people I've connected with. Alright, let's look through here for anything new. La Madre. A woman who had the good fortune of finding herself in Villa Libre. She used to be a bandit, though insists she had no choice but to do whatever was needed to survive in the lawless world. She writes, I don't have the luxury of being able to consider the future. Or didn't have. I could only think about surviving in the here and now. But that all changed when I became pregnant. Other bandits saw me as nothing more than a burden, and I was cut out, even ending up at Villa Libre, a settlement inhabited exclusively by elderly people. My new companion's wisdom and experience became the raw materials from which I could build a future. They taught me that today is connected to the past, forms a bridge to the future, and so I resolved to live for the sake of my child. But my baby's still not been born, despite reaching term. Will our tomorrow ever come? A raw for melee combat if I build up with her more. He'll give me a... It's cool that it tells you what your reward is if you keep bonding with them. Anything else new? Villa Libre, a settlement in which several preppers have gathered for safety. People first came together in Villa Libre immediately after the Death Stranding. They helped each other to survive, and the powerful bonds they formed saw them through the toughest times. But they found it hard to have children, and those who were born often died young. In time, the inhabitants of Villa Libre grew older, until eventually only the elderly remained. Mysterious creatures dwell in the area surrounding Villa Libre, warding off bandits but making it difficult for inhabitants to leave. As a result, they have lost almost all contact with the outside world. VR training, mule post boxes, watchtowers, chiral density gauge. Living in the post-Stranding world means dealing with a variety of threats. Timefall, natural disasters, BTs that may cause void outs. Whenever a BT appears, it is accompanied by a spike in chiral density. Using technology left behind by the First Bridges expedition, a device has been developed in Ciudad Nido del Norte that monitors these changes in chiral density levels. Unfortunately, it has been stolen by bandits who roam around the ruined wasteland outside the cities and are rightfully fearful. Machine pistol. A PCC. Aid request. Unlike orders, aid requests do not need to be accepted or reported as complete. Aid requests vary greatly. Okay. Will be marked by a sign. It's worth checking them out. BT areas. Yeah, that's something I know from the first game. Still baby syndrome. A phenomenon in which a fetus stops growing at 7 months. No still baby removed by cesarean section has survived the procedure, and there's currently no treatment for the syndrome. Still baby syndrome has been observed across the world following Death Stranding. It does not affect all babies, but it is a primary cause for plummeting birth rates worldwide. One theory suggests that still baby syndrome is caused by an imbalance in the beach, and that expanding the chiral network will counteract it. That's why she's still pregnant. Her baby's dead in her stomach. That's so fucking sad. Okay. I gotta look at that. If you lose your cargo. Using watchtowers to observe enemies. Entering structures, which is hilarious. Or no, it's erecting. Yeah, this is all stuff I know. So wait. What's an aid request? Oh, aid request. Oh, shit. We might look into that in the near future. Okay, shit, I did not realize those were there. Shit, she even brought that up. I thought it was just gonna be marked as a normal mission, though. Fuck, alright, I would have gotten that when I was going by if I had realized. I feel bad now. Now, let's use the toilet and shower real fast. Are his handprint scars gone? Or are they still there? They're still there, they're just faint. Alright. And I think with that, we're ready to head out. Go to surface. Do-do-do. Do-do-do. Sorry, I got a little bit of a runny nose. I'm trying not to sniffle too much. So, in our last playthrough, the ending of episode tradition was to have Sam take a nap. But the new day-night cycle has me resistant to doing that as much, because it will progress the time frame. So I think we need a new ending of the episode cycle. Or tradition, I mean. And I can't think of anything better than making use of my new favorite mechanic, the upgraded photo mode. Let's just go ahead and move this as far back as we can. Pull back the focal length to get more of the terrain, but not make it look too weird. Give it the good old Mexican filter. No. I like the seam colors, I think. Yeah, let's go with seam blue. Throw on a little bit of a vignette. Yeah, so we're going to end every episode with a nice photo. This time, Sam's not going to be in it, though. Because, yeah, we're making a postcard this time. Maybe on the other side. Yeah, that looks more balanced. I think the emergency yellow looked best. Alright, look at that. Alright. Hope you've all enjoyed this episode of Death Stranding 2. End cards will be appearing in just a moment. Love all you very much, and ta-ta for now.